Right, this is my Mark 1 cabrio. Purchased it off eBay. It was an automatic, non-runner, but very solid. Didn't cost me a fortune. Been converting it to 16 valve. It's now got all the clutch pedal, gear stick, linkage, etc. in. Engine is all fitted and plumbed in now. Just going to start it up shortly, see what it sounds like, see if it goes. Quite a lot of work converting it to manual. Don't realise you've got to change the steering rack. Luckily I bought the engine with everything I wanted off a donor car. So carbs are a bit unknown, they're meant to have been rebuilt, twin 40s. Not sure what the state of them, what they're jetted for, hoping they'll be okay. Engine itself did come with all the injection stuff, but to be honest I want it to be as simple and reliable as possible, so the only thing we've got, which is sort of ECU based, we've got the electronic ignition, and then we've got the factory advance and retard, which goes to the distributor, which somehow works with a vacuum advance, I believe. Seems to work. So I had a new cam belt. I bought it as a 1.8 16 valve. Found when I took it apart that it was to do the cam belt, etc. It's actually a 2 litre with a 1.8 head on, which I believe is good, because the cams are slightly better than a 1.8, I've been told. Gearbox as well, I assumed was a normal Mark 1, which it isn't. It's actually a Mark 2 16 valve, 1.8 16 valve box, so it should go very well. Came with the adapter for the brake fluid reservoir, like a custom made sort of thing to clear the distributor. All seems to be plumbed in. We've got fuel hooked up, just gravity feed, because I've not cleaned the tank out yet, and we'll see what happens. I have turned it over previously just to get the oil light to go out. Now I'll connect the fuel up. We'll see what it sounds like. So. Got a problem with the ignition light, possibly the alternator is no good, which is a bit of an unknown, possibly the wiring, but that's a job for another day. But yeah, it seems to be ticking over fine. Did notice previously the alternator is a bit noisy, so possibly needs rebuilding. Sounds pretty sweet, so I'm quite happy with that. Obviously we're going to have to rejet it, jet it to suit, but obviously the state of the car at the moment is it's not actually been on the road for about 15 years, so it's going to want all the suspension going through and the brakes going through, so there's no point really trying to take it for a test drive because I won't be able to stop. But then once it's on the road I'll be able to assess what needs doing with the carbs, whether it needs bigger jets, smaller jets, but I'm not exactly sure. I was told the carbs came off a 1.6 16 valve Vauxhall, but who knows. Well, they seem to respond fairly well. Not much of a hesitation, but like I say, we've got to see on the road. But progress so far. All the under tray is out at the moment.